A hidden camera, inside a store bathroom, not in the ceiling, not behind a vent, right by the toilet, disguised as a pen. And when the employee finds it, the man it belongs to tries to snatch it back. What police uncover next turns this from an accident into a felony. Stay with me, because the moment officers check the footage, everything changes.
County, Florida, where police respond to a report of a camera found in a bathroom.
Who called?
Me.
You? Okay, come over here so we can talk over here. How can I help you?
Okay, so I'm the store manager, and I was off today, and one of my associates called me. She was in the restroom. She was.
With the colorful shirt?
Yeah, it's my husband.
Oh, that's your husband.
It's my husband, yes.
So he's good.
And I'm the store manager of the store, yeah.
You're calling.
My assistant manager. He had this pen. He's over here. He's the one with the suit.
Okay.
So he had this pen. One of my key holders. He found this in front of the toilets. So he's being recording. This has a micro SD card inside. And she confronted him, and he said that he needed this pen because he's been recording everything to protect himself in case any legal issues happen.
Can you show me exactly where you found it?
Yeah.
One employee tells police the camera was disguised as a pen and found in the restroom, pointed at the toilet.
She's gonna show me where she found it.
Hey, that'll work.
So the camera is right here, as you can see.
Back, okay?
And it was placed over here like that. It was placed like that.
To be able to capture everything.
And we did here.
You're right.
You know, what is that?
Let me see that.
I'm sorry, please let me call you back.
Who found it?
Her.
You were using the bathroom?
Yes, I was using the bathroom. Look. This is exactly, look, I literally have a picture of it.
He admitted to it?
Yes, he admitted it to two different people. Look at it sitting right there, and it's facing.
You want to press charges?
What does that do?
He goes to jail.
This is called digital voyeurism.
He is recording you in a place where you have an expectation of privacy.
That's not your.
That's not your problem.
Do not
That's not your problem.
emotional.
He doesn't feel bad that he possibly
Everybody uses it.
Okay.
We don't know
Do you know what he's using those videos?
how many times he's recording.
right.
You know,
She found it. Do you use this bathroom?
I use
Do you
it.
want to press charges?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me talk to him
Yeah.
first before
Yeah.
I jump the gun.
Yeah.
I remember.
Where's the other part of the pen?
I have it all. This is coming with us.
I don't know if I'm pretty sure these cameras record at all times. He tried to take it out of my hand when I came out with it.
He tried to take it out of your
When I
hand?
came out with it, I said, what the f*** is this? Who put this in the bathroom? This is literally a camera.
Okay. And what
And
did
he
try to do?
immediately jumped up. He's like, oh, that's mine. No, I dropped it.
Okay.
You don't.
And then that's when I put my hand and I was like, I'm not giving it to you. I was like, I'm not giving it to you. And then I came back here and I locked myself up and I started calling everybody because I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah. I'm going to take this with me, okay? Just stay away from him. Don't say a word to him, okay? Both of you. Do me a favor, you don't record. That's an open investigation. You can record, go outside, okay?
Please.
Here, we get a look at the alleged hidden camera that employees said was strategically placed in a cleaning supply cart. One officer catches up with the suspect in the store's back room.
Stand ahí, papi. Stand ahí.
Por ejemplo, esta muchachita me llamó, me tocó la puerta que iba a entrar. Yo le abrí, salí, no me había ni secado las manos, tuve que regresar para atrás para secarme las manos. Y ella dice que encontró el bolígrafo en el baño. Y ya, todo esto se formó así. Bloom.
¿Tú pusiste el bolígrafo ahí mismo por el coso ese que le encontraron?
No, no estaba puesto por ningún lado. Yo creo que...
Ellos me dijeron que lo encontraron en la canasta negra, en el piso, con la cámara mirando hacia arriba.
Bueno, si se cayó el bolígrafo y estaba con la canasta mirando hacia arriba, imagínate tú.
Y se cayó específicamente en esa posición donde la cámara mira hacia arriba.
Police identify the man seen here as 38-year-old Bernardo Pellicer Dorta, a 3-month employee and assistant manager at the cosmetic store who's about to find himself in hot water.
Give me the camera from the girl with the glasses. ¿Cómo es el nombre tuyo?
Bernardo.
¿Cómo?
Bernardo.
Ok. Bernardo, mira. Vamos a hablar serio, ¿ok? Como hombre. ¿Ok? Primeramente, ¿de quién es eso?
Mío.
Tuyo.
Sí.
Ok.
Sí, yo se lo dije a ella cuando ella salió.
Ok. Y de una vez le trataste de quitarle el bolígrafo de la mano, ¿sí o no?
No.
Eso fue lo que ella me dijo. ¿Ok? Vamos a hablar claro, vamos a poner la cosa clara. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo que
Con la verdad, todo
se resuelve?
Se resuelve.
¿Ok? Ya admitiste que eso es tuyo, ¿correcto? ¿Para qué tú usas eso?
Porque me lo pongo aquí en el suit
¿Ok?
para confirmar todo lo que hago en el trabajo, que todo esté correcto, para si en caso de que me dicen que hice algo mal, yo tener la constancia de que no fue así.
¿Ok? Solamente.
Sentía que me estaban...
¿Solamente?
Sí, solamente.
Ok. ¿Me está dando permiso para chequear ese drive?
Sí, fíjalo.
¿Y qué voy a ver en ese drive?
No sé, porque eso no
No
se
sabe.
ve hasta que no lo pones en la cámara.
Si yo chequeo ese drive y hay algo que ahí que está mal, vamos a tener un grave problema tú y yo, ¿ok? Porque me está diciendo la mentira, ¿ok? Yo voy a chequear ese drive.
Okay.
Si hay algo ahí que enseñe a una mujer usando el baño o lo que sea,
Ok.
¿ok?
Perfecto.
Ya sabes.
Perfecto.
Ok. ¿Tú has ido arrestado antes?
¿Eh?
¿Ha sido arrestado?
No, nunca jamás en la vida.
Nunca.
Nunca.
Ok.
Bernardo admits the camera was his, but tells police he was using it as a form of protection against possibly getting fired. He went on to say the pen must have slipped out of his pocket and landed in the cleaning supply cart. But, as you might have guessed, police aren't exactly buying his story.
Voy a tener que escribir un reporte. ¿Hay un arresto o no hay un arresto? Lo tengo que hacer.
Eso no afecta a mí legalmente.
Si no es un arresto, no. Si es un arresto, obviamente que sí.
Porque sí, yo soy residente permanente y quiero aplicar a la ciudadanía.
Ok.
Sí,
Si esto no termina en un arresto, no te va a afectar en nada con tu proceso de ciudadanía ni nada de eso. Si termina un arresto, no sé, porque yo no soy inmigración, yo no sé de cosas inmigratorias. ¿Ok?
No tiene nada que ver con inmigración porque yo soy residente permanente, pero no quiero tener problemas en mi récord porque...
Si no es un arresto, no queda nada en tu récord. Es solamente un reporte que queda con nosotros. Venimos, investigamos y no hubo crimen. Más nada. ¿Ok? Es como un récord que nosotros mantenemos. Eso lo hacemos con cualquier llamada a la que nosotros vayamos.
The officer heads to a secure area to review the footage captured on the pen camera. And when he returns, he gives Bernardo a chance to explain himself.
¿Qué tiempo tú tienes trabajando aquí?
3 meses. voy a cumplir.
3 meses. Me dijo los muchachos que tú vas a tener un muchacho, un hijo. ¿Cuándo?
Mi esposa tiene 3 meses de embarazo.
¿Tiene 3 meses de embarazo? ¿Y tú llevas 3 meses aquí trabajando? Sí.
Voy a cumplir 3 meses, 24 de marzo.
Okay. ¿Y cómo fue que eso llegó ahí? ¿Se te cayó fue lo que le dijiste al muchacho?
Sí.
¿Se te cayó?
El pencil, sí.
Y cayó así a donde... para que me enseñe. Ok, si tú entraste... Se estaba... Okay.
Me quito
Ajá.
el sur porque voy a ir al baño.
Ok.
Así.
Así.
No estaban estos bolsos aquí.
Ok, no estaban esos bolsos ahí.
No estaban
¿Y el pen estaba dónde? Aquí.
Aquí en el bolsillo.
En ese bolsillo.
Aquí.
Y cayó aquí.
No sé dónde cayó porque yo no lo vi nunca.
¿O no lo viste?
No, yo jamás y nunca había aprendido dónde cayó.
So, el pen cayó y no lo viste.
Ya cuando yo salí, yo estaba aquí en el baño, termino mi baño.
¿Tú no sabías que el pen se te cayó?
No sabía que se me había caído. Si era cuando salió para allá afuera que me dijo lo del
Ajá.
pen, yo le dije, eso es mío,
Ajá.
que se me cayó. Dice, no, estaba en el baño. Yo le dije, eso es mío, Melanie. No, porque se estaba en el baño ahí. Corrió para acá adentro aquí, se puso a gritar como de una loca y empezó a formar todo.
Bueno,
todo,
como una loca
todo.
no, pero porque si es un lapicero que tiene una cámara, ¿me entiendes?
Sí, pero
¿Me
macho,
entiendes?
Macho,
Ah.
es que no la estaba grabando.
No, yo entiendo.
No la
Vamos a tomar un asiento y esperar a que llegue el otro muchacho.
Next, one officer confronts Bernardo with video that allegedly shows him looking for places to stash the camera before eventually placing it in the bathroom, up to one employee discovering the hidden camera and keeping it away from him in an alleged altercation. Let's see how he reacts.
Acuérdate lo que me dijiste tú, ¿verdad? Ok.
La cámara está aquí adentro. Y si yo deseo que el video se guarde...
¿Tienes tu chaqueta puesta, correcto?
Sí.
Ok. Ese eres tú, ¿no? ¿Eh?
Sí.
¿Qué tú estás haciendo ahí?
Me estaba agachando.
¿Ah?
Me estaba agachando.
Habla duro, habla como un hombre,
Agachando.
¿ok? Habla como un hombre, que ahora sí es la verdad, ¿ok? Habla como un hombre. ¿Agachando por qué? ¿Por qué?
Me estaba agachando.
¿Qué tú estás haciendo con eso? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Dilo y ya.
Eso estaba grabando.
Grabando, ok, estaba grabando. Tú me dijiste a mí que se te cayó. ¿Qué tú estás haciendo ahí? ¿Estás agachado en el piso, sí o no?
Sí, estaba
Sí,
agachado.
ok. ¿Qué estás poniendo ahí?
No estoy poniendo nada.
No estás poniendo nada. La cámara te está grabando, tiene tu cara, tiene todo. Ahora tú estás buscando un lugar donde poner esa cámara, ¿sí o no? ¿Sí o no? No, seguro. Ok, vamos a seguir viendo. Te dije a ti muy claro que me hablara como un hombre. Tú eres un hombre, ¿correcto? Pues háblame como un hombre, ¿verdad? Ya te agarraron. Di lo que pasó y ya. ¿No? Ok. ¿Qué tú estás haciendo ahí? Buscando a dónde poner la cámara, ¿sí o no? No, ok, sigue con la falsedad esa.
Entre más mentira, peor te va a ir. Porque ahí se ve el intento tuyo.
Correcto. Tú vas a tener un hijo, ¿verdad? Una hija. ¿Eh? ¿Sí o no? Ahora es el momento de hablar y apretarte como un hombre. ¿Quién es ese? ¿Quién es ese? ¿Qué tú estás haciendo ahí? Dilo.
¿Pusiste la cámara o se te cayó? ¿Ah? ¡Habla!
Pusiste la cámara, ok, perfecto. Vamos a seguir. Vamos a seguir, mira. Buscando dónde poner la cámara.
So you get a better view.
Of course. Tenía que decirme eso de principio para no estar en este mismo lío, ¿ok? Perfecto, ahí está. ¿Quién es ese? Porque ese no soy yo, ese no eres él. Tiene 3 meses en esto, ¿verdad? 3 meses.
3 meses trabajando.
Trabajando. ¿Y quién sabe los videos que tú tienes ahí? Yo no sé. A ti no se te puede creer nada. ¿Me entiendes? ¿Eh? No se te puede creer nada. Te dije que me hablara con la verdad. ¿Verdad? Tuve que buscar los videos. Se acabó ese, ¿verdad? ¿Qué tú piensas que voy a ver aquí? No sabes, ¿verdad? Porque no te lo he llevado para tu casa los videos, ¿verdad? ¿Quién es esa? ¿Quién es esa? ¿Quién? Habla duro, habla como un hombre.
Te estoy hablando como un hombre.
Ok.
Sure.
Pusiste la cámara ahí, ya lo dijiste, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? ¿Sí o no? No hay que, yo no le tengo que enseñarte más de eso. Ya está escrito. Tú vas preso.
¿Preso?
Preso, sí, va preso. ¿Qué tú crees? ¿Qué tú crees que es eso?
Párate un momento.
Es una felonía. ¿Ok? Se llama video voyeurism.
Digital voyeurism.
Hey, and also he tried to grab the camera away from the girl in the front. Okay? See if she put that down on the paper, you can hit him up for another charge as well. She said it? Okay.
¿Qué
¿Eso qué?
Eso son mis pastillas.
Don't go nowhere so you can finish. Yeah.
See if somebody in the ERO unit for the 159.
Bernardo is cuffed and held in the store for a moment while officers continue reviewing the video.
Over here.
That's what she confronts him?
She's just an adult.
How old is she?
She's born in 06, I believe.
Acabo de encontrar en el baño un lapicero con una cámara.
Yo siempre lo tengo puesto aquí. Pero parece que me quité esa mierda y se me cayó.
2005.
There you go.
Does this have a camera or am I crazy?
Yeah, you said, come on.
What the fuck
Here,
is
mister.
that, Bernardo? Here, mister.
Let's take him.
Hold on. I don't want this shit to get fucked up. Give me a second. Eject.
If you want it, you could email it to myself from there.
Hey, no, we could impound the
You're impounding this whole shit.
whole thing.
I have a...
Next, police decide it's time for Bernardo to take a walk.
Ladies, I apologize that this happened to you guys. Okay?
How many victims you got?
Huh?
How many victims you got?
Two.
Two so far?
Since you were the girlfriend here.
So what, you want to fuck this guy?
Which way is your car? All the way?
Oh, he's gonna walk the same. 771.
The 314. No, negative. The 404.
At this point, the arrest is over, the handcuffs are on, and for many viewers, this is where the story usually ends. But what matters most in this case isn't the arrest itself, it's how the situation unfolded, and why police treated it as a felony, even though the suspect kept insisting it was just a misunderstanding. Let's break it down, step by step, without emotion, without exaggeration. From the outside, Bernardo tried to frame this as a workplace misunderstanding, a pen camera, something he claimed to use to protect himself in case of false accusations. But the problem wasn't owning the device. The problem was where it was found, and what the footage showed. Bathrooms are one of the few places where the law assumes absolute privacy, not conditional, not situational, absolute. The moment a recording device is intentionally placed in that environment, the law no longer cares about excuses, intentions, or explanations. What police focused on was intent. Bernardo's version of events was simple. The pen fell out of his pocket. But timelines don't lie, even when people do. Officers weren't looking for a confession at first. They were looking for consistency. And here's where things started to fall apart. The pen wasn't just on the floor. It was positioned, oriented, and aimed in a way that made no sense for an accident. When officers reviewed the footage, they didn't see a pen slipping out of a pocket. They saw someone crouching, lingering, and searching for placement. That single detail changed everything. Notice something important here. Police didn't arrest Bernardo because he eventually admitted it. They arrested him because the video contradicted his story. In bodycam cases like this, confessions are secondary, evidence is primary. Even if Bernardo had stayed silent, even if he had never admitted anything, the footage alone established intent. That's why officers warned him early on. If I check this drive and there's something on it. At that moment, the case was already moving past words. Many people ask the same question in cases like this. But no one was harmed, so why is this a felony? The answer is simple and uncomfortable. Crimes involving privacy violations don't require physical harm. The violation is the harm. Recording someone in a bathroom strips away dignity, safety, and consent, whether the footage is shared or not. That's why the law treats this differently from other workplace misconduct. It's not an HR issue. It's not a misunderstanding. It's a criminal offense. One detail that often gets overlooked is what happened after the pen was discovered. According to witnesses, Bernardo tried to take the device back from the employee who found it. That moment matters, because once evidence is discovered, trying to retrieve or control it can escalate the situation legally. It's no longer just about what happened in the bathroom. It becomes about how the suspect reacted when confronted. And that reaction supported the idea that this wasn't accidental. Bernardo's behavior follows a pattern officers see often: initial denial, minimization, alternative explanation, partial admission, full admission only when evidence is undeniable. This doesn't make him unique, it makes him human. But the law doesn't operate on psychology alone. It operates on facts. And once the video spoke for itself, there was nothing left to reinterpret. You may have noticed officers apologizing to the employees before leaving. That wasn't procedural, that was human. Incidents like this leave people questioning their safety at work, especially when the suspect is someone they saw every day. Law enforcement recognizes that an arrest doesn't erase that feeling. It only addresses the criminal side of the situation. There are a few clear lessons here, without judgment. First, recording devices carry responsibility. Where you use them matters just as much as why. Second, privacy laws are strict for a reason. Some spaces are legally protected, no exceptions. And third, when evidence exists, stories don't override it. They're tested against it. Bernardo was booked on battery and 2 counts of video voyeurism. At last update, he's expected back in court later this year. What happens next will be decided in a courtroom, not on the street. And as always, this video shows only one moment in a longer legal process. If you watch bodycam footage to understand how real situations unfold, not to take sides, but to see how decisions are made, you're in the right place. Consider subscribing if you want more breakdowns like this, focused on timelines, evidence, and what actually matters in the moment. In our next case, officers uncover something even more disturbing, not because of what's recorded, but because of who recorded it and how long it went unnoticed. That video is already on the channel, and once you see how it starts, you'll understand why it ends very differently.